everyone, welcome. Audio check is there. Hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, The Rust Engine. We're back, everybody's here, we have a full party, and without further ado, let me just lower this music a little bit. Without further ado, let us start with... Hello everyone, welcome to Train Talk, where we don't actually talk about trains, but the people on top of it. Why don't everybody go ahead, roll me a D100, and then we can see who goes first. Why are you on a loop? Stop. Bad music.
The musicians are excited.
Yeah. Chill. No, don't keep playing. We got a lot of more music playing for you guys later. But for now, you guys play this. I feel like that's the wrong music.
Yeah.
This is the right one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. So we got everybody's roll. Leon and Leon 77 and Ahmed.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
There you go. So and I will flip a coin. D2. I flipped a 1. So lower will go first, which means it's Briar. Followed by Ada. Followed by Ahmed, Danny, and finally Leon. Alright. How are you doing, Briar? Again, being the first, how do you feel?
Annoying.
It's okay. Hopefully this one's kind of easy one. No existential crisis and whatnot. I'm just wondering, if you can name yourself, what would you pick?
If I could name myself?
Yeah. But you can't pick the current name you have, obviously. If you could name yourself, what would you pick?
I would probably go with something that's more traditional to where I'm from. I'm not used to, all kinds of technology on that. I'm very nature in tune. So it would probably be something similar to my current name already.
So something like what, flower or thorn, something like that?
Something like that, like thorn or something like something my parents may have considered before I was born.
Alright. Simple and cute. Thank you very much, Briar. Next is Ada. What about you? If you can pick your own name, what would you choose?
I think I'm good.
I literally just said, like, if you can't pick your current name, if you have to pick something, what would you choose?
I don't know. I don't really think about names, I guess.
Well, you named Chicky
Onomatopoeia.
and
No,
Pachu.
that was Briar.
So what would you name yourself then? What onomatopoeia would you call yourself?
I don't make a lot of sound.
Why?
What?
Yeah, nothing. No idea.
No.
Something.
I'm
Ada,
good with
please. All right. Very creative, Ada. Thank you very much. Next, let's go with Ahmed. What about you? If you can pick your name, what would you pick? And no, you can't pick Ahmed.
If I can pick one. No. If I can pick a name, I'll pick Handsome Man.
I mean, yes, it's straightforward, but why Handsome Man? Why not, like, Muscle Man or Hammer Boy or something like that?
I mean, I'm all of those things, right? But I think being handsome is better than being musclehead or something.
Why do you say that?
I'm feeling the dark. I'm the man of the ladies.
You know what? Fair enough. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Next, Danny, what about you? If you can pick your name, what would you pick?
Well, sir, I'd be glad to say I have already done that, and it is Danny Goodman.
Oh,
Danielle Goodman.
Daniel's not like your real name?
I've disclosed this to the rest of the party before.
Ah,
I think,
alright.
yeah.
Well, if you can't pick Danny, then something else, because you've already picked that. So if you pick
Ooh.
another name, what would it be?
Right.
You're not
okay,
escaping out of this one, Danny.
That's a tricky one. Maybe William sounds nice.
William.
William is the first name.
William. Why William? Any particular reason?
Sounds generic. I don't want to be a big standout
Sounds
unless
generic.
I make myself.
So you're specifically trying to find a name that's kind of generic. Should it be like Steve or Stan or something?
Okay. Now that's too bland.
Too bland. All right. So there's a middle ground between bland and not bland. Is that it?
They're correct, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Danny. And finally, Leon. What about you? What name would you
Hi.
pick for yourself if it's not Leon Hart?
Well, actually, I've gone through this before. I think I mentioned it to the party. When I joined the military,
Uh-huh.
I sort of wanted to give myself a code name, which, as we all know, is probably the coolest part of being in a military unit.
Uh-huh.
However, it doesn't really work. I had given myself name Able, meaning
Able.
breath, or exhalation of breath. Because, you breathe out before you shoot, right?
Ah.
I thought it was incredibly cool. However, it lasted for all of roughly 6 minutes before they started calling me 66, and I had been 66 already.
Right, yeah. You've told us that story. But all right, so Abel. That sounds almost biblical, actually, which is pretty cool. So
What's so biblical?
I don't know. Is it like Cain and Abel? Is that something? Oh, you don't know what biblical is? Yeah, sorry, different universe. I forgot you're not from that world. My bad. When you're a master of worlds, you just get distracted. World number 67, 69, just mixes up. But all right, Abel.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Leon, and that is everyone in the party. You guys want to bring in an NPC?
Who do we know that doesn't have a code name? Like, already?
Decide. Anyone?
What about Kaz?
Kaz. Oh, that's actually that would work actually. You want to bring in Kaz?
Kinda do.
All right. 1 sec. Let me get him out here. Kaz. Where is Kaz? There he is. All right. Bam. That's not too bad. I can do this. It's not. Oh, it's already fit. And yeah. And Kaz, everybody. Kaz appears on the screen behind us. Hello, Kaz. I almost forgot how Kaz sounds like. Let me think. Oh, hey guys. Questions again?
Yes.
I
You
would-
remember this game. Very good.
Yeah. You haven't called me in a long time. I am hurt.
You,
Huh? Hello?
hello? Can you
Hey.
hear us?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Alright.
So, what's the question?
The question of the day is, and we chose you because it sort of tackles identity, which is, something of a subject for you.
All right.
So the question was, if you could choose your own name, what would it be and why?
Ooh. Pick a name. Maybe like something.
Is Kaz your name even originally?
I mean, it's a nickname. It's short for Akaza. So there's that. But yeah. If I were to pick my own name, that is not Kaz. Thinking like something like I don't want something local. I want something foreign. Something like Goldberg or Einstein. Something foreign like that.
I've
Lem-
never heard those names before.
no, never.
No, so sounds plenty exotic.
All right, yeah. I guess I'll pick Einstein then. Einstein sounds cool. Sounds very smart, you know?
For some reason, I do.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll name myself Einstein. Does that answer your
All right,
question?
Thank
All right.
you very much.
All right. I will go now. You guys have fun, and I'll see you guys back at the rust engine. So, see ya. And the call ends just like that. So, that is everyone in the party. Oh, perfect. We're gonna. Oh no, there you go. We're gonna stop here right now. We're gonna get back to reality and then deal with. Indeed. And deal with the. A little bit late.
Conscious of what he's saying.
I know, yeah, everybody's so quiet today. What the hell, guys? Come on! We're playing Dungeons and Dragons for God's sake.
Are you guys worried about having killed the heart? Come on, don't worry.
Well, I'm gonna say this first. This is the first dungeon I've ever crawled,
Later,
technically.
the heart killing us, though.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, everybody ready? In that case, let us start with last. Oh, let me put some music a little bit. No, wrong campaign.
Sorry.
Let me put up this a little bit. And play. So, last session, you guys entered the castle in the middle of Bladesfort. The party started the mission early, a little bit early than originally planned, but you guys managed to sneak inside the fort while the rest of the Soldat de Arms deals with the other monsters and tentacles that is outside of the castle. Upon encountering some ghosts in one of the rooms, you guys push forward to like an alternative route towards the atrium, where you guys were able to find some constructs that was blocking your way. When Ahmed, tries to go past them, of course they engage in battle, and you guys got to fight with the constructs. And then when Danny created some very loud noise, you also attracted the ghosts from the previous room. After the battle, you guys were able to push forward into the Great Hall, where you guys encountered the heart beating at the center of the room. So, right now, you guys are deep within the castle in Bladefort. You broke down the main door inside the castle and are greeted with just a thumping noise in the darkness. When you flash your light stick, you see an amalgamation of flesh and bones peppered with like holes and eyes in the creature. In between the beats, you guys can hear kind of like this heavy rasping noise, just and kind of like tentacles just decorating the walls, tending to what looks to be shriveled up dead bodies. Napier gasps and falls down to her knees, seeing familiar faces on the wall. Hundreds, if not thousands, of women, and child are stuck there, lifeless. The blinking eyes on the tentacles notices your presence and begins to move in your direction. What do you guys do? Guys?
Oh, very good. What's the reaction of the rest of the NPCs?
The ones that you met before the city, they're just like, what the fuck is going on? But Nepia's fallen down to her knees. You see Bullwhip and Matador is kind of like stunned for a moment. They take a couple steps back. Bullwhip especially his hand holding the greatsword is quivering a little bit, seeing what is happening inside.
All right, everyone, we gotta hold strong. By the light, this is a bloodbath.
The tentacles begin to grow, move forward towards you, and then you would see three more of the tentacles begin to like appear from the ground and it begins moving in your direction as well. The floor platform that is behind you, Ahmed, begins to like sink into the ground. This one over here begins to slowly sink once more. You as well are now grappled by the floor as you are now slowly sinking into the ground as well, Ahmed.
All right. I'm gonna look around, guys. It's like, quick, we make. Oh, sorry. Why am I conditioned dead? Not dead. Sorry.
Not dead.
That scared me.
It's not a foreshadow, guys. Guys, do we rush towards the kitchens right over there, or do we fall back?
The NPCs, all the other people, you can see Brom, Briggs, and everything are just looking at you guys for guidance, mission, something. They're just waiting for you. What do you do?
After I'm saying that, I'm gonna break free from my.
All right, go ahead.
my
Strike
grip.
check for me.
Are we going by
What?
initiative?
Am I still raging though?
Yeah, you would end your rage at the end of this round.
Okay, but so for this one, I still have my rage, right?
Yes, you still have this rage. All right, 14. 14, I think, is enough to break free, and you can stand on that
Okay.
rock there, the wreckage of the statue that you guys beat up just now.
Guys, we have to decide quick.
So is this
Well,
the
we're
wreckage
not
of the statue?
fighting it.
Yes, this rock is the statue that died. This one's the platform that I think this one was Bullwhip created.
Mm-hmm.
Do we fall back or do we proceed
Oh.
forward?
We've gone this far. We'll take over what we can.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Let's
Um,
not fight.
For our reference,
Yeah.
the way behind us, you mentioned that the stuff was like growing back here as we were going in.
Yes.
Are we're kind of trapped, right?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they taken this part as well.
Back here, yeah, where your
Yeah.
mouse is, yeah.
It's just in that section. It doesn't grow over where you are right now.
Okay, this is yes. All right.
Gonna like gather Nepia to try and ask her, is there a way out through the kitchen, or are we cornering ourselves?
No. There's no. There's a way out from the labs. Kind of points, in this direction.
Where?
1 second. This over here.
That there's a door or? Oh, never
She's
mind.
referring behind the walls and everything in that direction. There's a door.
Right.
So we're either fighting or fighting, because we shouldn't corner ourselves any further.
So I feel like the way we're heading with this, we just have to push forward here, right?
You don't have to
there's
go in
there's
all
a
the
door
way.
to the kitchen somewhere. Yep.
You can break down the
Wait.
wall.
We
Yeah,
can,
you can
we
break
can always
down
go
the kitchen.
to
What
the one to
happened?
the second floor, right?
So we're not taking food.
Well, if we go into the kitchen, we're cornering ourselves.
If I recall correctly, there are two entrances to the kitchen, right?
Yes, 2.
We
The other
What-
ones
what-
with the ghosts.
Yeah, the other one is with the ghost and a barred door that I barred earlier, so we have to break it down.
At this point, the Bullwhip will say, "You can go to the kitchen from there," pointing this hallway right here.
Well, let's go
So
through there.
it's over here.
okay, we'll avoid confrontation.
All right.
that's best.
So all of you
Alright.
begin running. You just run through this muck, yeah? You're not like creating platform or anything. Just trying to
Oh,
go as fast
I'm
as
just gonna
possible.
run.
We'll try to
Yeah,
like
alright.
play lava. Play floor is lava, I guess.
Who has the lowest strength score?
I think
Like,
it'll
I
be
got it.
Briar, maybe. Oh no, Briar's
Idiot.
first.
Higher.
Me.
Oh no, Leon is actually. Yeah, Leon.
But he has low, right?
That's sad.
I'm gonna look around. Anybody want to catch a ride on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna extend my then hop on.
I have low, so it's
We're gonna
fine.
carry
Alright.
one guy and then just bonus section dash.
All right. And you would see Briggs kind of kneel over next to Marlene, and Marlene kind of climbs up as she takes on Briggs as they run through the hallway as well. Kaz will look around, kind of confused. But I mean, you see Matador kind of goes over towards him, grabs him by the waist, and run through, which is kind of weird because Matador's kind of shorter than Kaz, but basically like put him on top of his shoulder and just run through this muck. The floor is grabbing onto you as you go through, so you're moving through rough terrain, but as long as you don't sit still in one location, it's not going to be able to swallow you guys. So one by one, you guys rush through this area here. I'll use the party token just so that you guys can see.
Everybody goes to each other.
Yeah,
so
so you-
what is this? 90s RPG?
So you guys kind of grab onto each other. The one doesn't have that much strength got onto each other and begin running towards the left hallway. And right directly in front of you, you see a staircase that leads upwards, and then the hallway turns to the left. What do you do?
Well, where to, Matador?
South.
South.
This
South
way.
is. I'm gonna
This way.
turn
This way.
left, right?
Yeah, left.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn left.
All
I'm
right.
still moving. I don't see anything anymore.
It's okay. You guys move in, you guys turn left, and then you come upon a wall of flesh directly in front of you, blocking your way. And you realize
Oh my
behind you right now, you
God.
can see the tentacles from the Great Hall is now leaving the room and starting to move in your direction.
Wait,
Yep,
Can we be moved there? We can't see the hallway.
it's all good. You don't have to see. Use your brain.
Yeah, we don't have to see.
As you guys
Okay, yeah.
see that wall of flesh to the left and right of you, before the wall of flesh, you see two doors. And Matador runs over to the door on the right and pushes it open and runs inside. All of you, I'm assuming, following him as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. He knows
All
the
of you
castle.
follow him as well. You guys run over in his direction and you see him stop directly, kind of like, and you can see it's some kind of like a lounge of sorts where you would see there are like a couple of couches, there's a foosball table, there's TV in the corner with can't remember what it's called. 1 second. Yeah, you see a TV in the corner with Jester Station 5, some pool table, dart table, and so on. Just all of them just scattered all over the floor. But at the very end of the room, a humanoid is standing there facing the wall and just waiting.
Human blues. What do you call that? A white skin or normal skin?
He seems to be wearing armor. He has kind of like a. He seems. He seems normal actually. It seems like a humanoid, normal, wearing armor, with a sash over his body, and everything, and he's just standing away. Matador is kind of like a couple of paces away from this guy, and he lets. He puts down Kaz as you see the tentacles are now rushing behind you, turning the corner. So all of you begin rushing into the room, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
All of you
Wait,
push yourself into the room, squeeze in there. Yep, Danny?
God, I don't know if it's gonna help or not. They're already so attracted to the ruckus inside. Can I also update? Oh, okay.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Can I update on the outside crew? Like, where's the tentacles on the outside? Where's their like update?
They're still on us. They're still on us. All good. All good. Keep what you're doing.
Yeah, there's more. God. All right. Yeah, that's it. Ahmed. Yeah, want to say something?
So Ahmed,
What do you call that? Can't think. As everybody goes into the door, right? I'm gonna close the door inside and try to barricade it with anything that I can find.
yeah, there's a couch in the corner, so just pull the couch to block the door, and you can immediately hear dum, 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 dong, dong, something is banging into the door itself. And you can see it's kind of start to bend and bend a little bit. You can almost see kind of like streaks of light coming out from the cracks where the door has been slammed a little bit. But you can see this tentacle doesn't seem to have enough strength to completely break through.
Alright, okay. That's
So
good,
right now
that's
you
good.
guys are in a corner of the room with the door behind you. You see on the left side of the room, sorry, on the opposite side of the room, you see that humanoid looking away. Just standing there. And then to the right of you, you see some couches, the tables, and then you see like a fireplace in the corner. So what do you do? Seems like a dead-end room. But Matador kind of steps forward a little bit. Hey, Genie, is that you?
It's not alive, whatever it is. Don't approach it.
But look at...
I understand, and look how we survived here just barely. And that has been here since forever. It's not right. Stay away from it.
I... Persuasion check?
Okay. With advantage.
Normal.
'Cause-
Oh,
'cause-
yes,
'cause
yeah, go
bishop.
ahead. Actually,
really-
no. I'll say no. I'll say no.
Oh,
Do you still have the bardic? Oh god.
Okay, 16. He kind of looks at you, looks at the creature, looks at that humanoid. He kind of steps back. I'll keep an eye on her. Go through the fireplace. Kind of points to the fireplace.
We're not leaving you.
Well, we're gonna have to exit from here anyways. Unless you want to go through the main hall. I'll be here. Just go.
I'll stay
Alright.
with you. I'll stay with him just in case. I'm not good in carrying a lot of load. You guys move ahead just in case.
Do we have another way out from here?
Next door points to the wall opposite of the fireplace. Is the lab.
Front of.
There should be a door. But we need to go through that wall of flesh somehow.
Huh. Oh yeah.
Maybe we can find
yeah.
something to dispel it or destroy it.
I look around. I guess this room seems like it's safe enough, right? Maybe we can at least stockpile the food, all the foods in here.
He nods. So, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep an eye out on the guy,
Alright.
on the quote unquote person, and what slowly moving towards the door that is going to the kitchen. Right?
Yeah, it's a fireplace, he says. You look through the fireplace, you see that there is kind of like a wall, but then there's also like a channel that you can walk around the wall, and it connects to a different fireplace on the opposite side of the wall, which leads to the kitchen area. You can see a couple of industrial grade oven in there, and you can see more kind of like what you call, kitchen. It looks like a full industrial kitchen basically, with long tables and like utensils strewn all over the place. Definitely many available. And you see there are 4 doors, 3 opposite of the fireplace that you guys just got out, and then 1 to your right. Actually, this is the situation where the character
We
might be
need
needed.
visual.
Yeah, that's what I
Visual
thought. Yeah.
glimpse.
When I start
Visual-
describing that, I realized, yeah, that's not gonna work for you, is it?
No. I don't have any creative mind.
All good, all good. Let me just put you here, and I'll just give you a 20, 40, 40, 20. Sorry, 40, 20 update.
Oh, there you. Oh, okay. That's the dangerous guy.
Yeah, so just FYI, you went here. There's
Okay,
the wall
we
of
went
flesh. You went inside and you close the door. Okay.
So the one flesh is over here, right?
Yeah. So the
Wait,
fire.
DM, this is the door on the left of the hallway, technically, right?
You're running from the top. To you, it's the
From
right.
the top. Oh, so we went down. Ah, okay, I see.
Yes.
It's a L corner.
So you push this couch to the wall, and you see this fireplace over here that
Right.
seems to be
Okay.
connected to the other side.
Okay.
You push
So
through.
this way to the kitchen? No.
No, those are kind of like those arrow slits where you can shoot arrows out.
Oh,
Okay. I see. So that is outside, right?
Yeah, that is outside. Yeah. The
Okay.
fireplace over here, you can actually walk through. There's a path for you to walk through to get to the other
Oh.
side where you arrive to
Oh.
where the kitchen was. The floor
Kitchen.
is still full with that white fleshy thing with blue and red patches. You see a couple of ovens and cupboards on the left side of the room. You see the main center of the room over there is completely covered by this wall of flesh once more.
Oh shit.
But you would
And the
see there
This
is
is
one.
flash again.
Yeah, that's another wall of flesh. To the north of you, you see this one door, and as you walk to the side, you see 3 other doors over here.
Okay. I should be smart enough to know this door leads back to the
Yeah,
main.
I would assume
Oh,
so. Yes.
yeah, because it feels like we're dead. We went to a circle. Okay. All right. So the way outside is, I mean, Metador's Metador. Right? See
Yeah.
this way, right?
Yeah, through down. Yeah, through that wall of flesh, basically.
Okay. First thing first, can I push the cabinets to close this door at least?
All right. You push it there, blocking its path, unable to be opened now.
Okay.
Can we look through the
Alright.
keyholes of these places just to see what's up?
I'm sorry.
Should we look through the keyholes of these places, if any, just to see what's behind the door?
Let me think. This one has a traditional keyhole that you can look at. This one will have a traditional keyhole as well. This one at the far end here is a modern keyhole, so you'll not be able to look through it. As in, like, it's the thin one.
Well, let's look through a keyhole from afar. I don't wanna
All right, okay. So
get messed up by getting too close.
wait, how are you going to look through the keyhole from afar?
Well, like not put my face up to the door, right? Just
I
a
see.
little bit.
All right, okay. So you look inside. Through which door first do you want to see?
I guess the left, yeah.
The left one, okay. Looking through this door, you would. Well, it's dark. So you try to flash some light in there, like try to fit your eye and put the flashlight in there. You will be able to see a large room that is mostly untouched. You can see a dust particle floating in the air, and then to the left side of the room, you would see this what do you call a? You would see like 2 massive kegs.
Kegs?
Kegs,
With, like,
yeah,
alcohol?
kegs. Maybe, most probably alcohol.
Okay. And the room itself was like, I'm guessing, like a dining hall or something?
No, not a dining hall. Given like the state of it, dust everywhere and everything, you kind of figured this might be like a storeroom of sorts. Go ahead, roll perception for me, actually, as well.
Okay.
Should have done this
Let me-
before, but yeah.
Just open my sheet. Why am I struggling
Your
to open the sheet?
sheet.
Perception.
19. You would also then notice that there is a trap door under a rug at the center of the room, because you can see the carpet's kind of like slightly off to the side, and you can see there is like a bump underneath it, and you can see there's a trap door over there.
I'm gonna relay the information to the party.
Alright.
So, 2 kegs, a clean-ish looking room, and a trapdoor. Is anyone injured?
Asya gonna raise his hand. Me. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Anyone else?
Look at the others.
Mm.
And Isa kind of pipes up. I mean, we're all a little bit injured, but not not something that we couldn't handle.
Right. Because Ahmed, I've seen you take quite a few hits during that whole thing. Perhaps we should hunker up and lick our
I'm
wounds before proceeding.
I'm injured. I think who is it? Me and
Sorry, I had my
God,
mind.
I keep forgetting his name. Oh no, I'm a bad person.
I thought you're the lore keeper.
I'm not. I will only meet once a week, my guy. If I were serious, I would. Yep, I still don't remember his name. God damn it.
Which one?
Which one?
The guy I tried to heal with healing word.
Asie.
Right. The guy
Oh,
who's
bad I
borged
forgot
up.
his name.
Yeah, Asier and me are badly injured.
Right, maybe we... Do we have enough time to rest, considering we have teams running distractions out there?
I don't think a rest is enough. We need instant healing. I could dish out some words of encouragement.
Well, unless those kegs I see over there are filled with healing potions, I think that's the next best thing.
Bullwhip can is trying to pull up. Yep, those are just alcohol.
Yeah.
All right
So-
then. Wait. Before we head on, I think I'll wait. Can I Can I? What is the cure wounds myself?
Yeah,
Is that allowed?
yeah.
All right then. I'll.
Just touch a creature.
Sorry.
You just touch a creature, the creature can be you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't have cure wounds. What? I thought I did.
You use healing. You change it for healing words. Remember?
Oh shit! All right.
You did do
Right.
that.
Yeah, I did do that. I'll healing world. Yeah, word, healing word myself and Asir
All right. Go ahead. Roll for it.
as first level spell slot. So I'll just roll twice and then first one's for me.
All right.
Oh damn. Okay. Second one's. Oh damn. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Asie will heal for 8.
I as well.
Nope, that is not it. Oh my god. There.
Right,
Jesus. Alright,
yeah.
there you go.
I've healed myself. Right.
Alright.
Hang in tough. Hang in there, tough guy.
Oh, good. So, what are you guys doing now?
Should we glance to the right and then go to the left? Just see what's here. Maybe it's a medicine cabinet or something.
Alright. Looking through this one, you see the floor is completely covered with that white stuff. Heck, the wall and the ceiling are covered with it. You see a long straight hallway and then a door to the right at the very end.
Just want to throw it out there. That's what she said. But is that the walls and the floors and the ceiling is covered with the white stuff? Never mind. So trapdoor on the left. Anyone? Just see what's there.
We can check it
Door on
out.
the left. I don't understand. I don't follow.
Behind this door here, there was a trapdoor. Hidden.
Look, man, I'm afraid of jump scares, so I'm not opening any doors.
Leon, you said more of those red stuff behind the door in front of us. Should I barricade this one as well?
Might as well, I guess.
Well,
Well, unless we need it for an exit. Alright, yeah. Barricade it so that we can dismantle it from this side, alright?
Alright. Alright, so you take another table and just push it into that door as well.
That sounds right.
Yep.
Sorry, it won't be like that. It will more be closer to a as you push it through this fleshy floor underneath you right now.
Alright. Guys, I'm just wondering, is anyone not concerned about the guy back in that room? Is that really just a corpse?
No, he was alive and standing. I'm just saying it's probably possessed or something we don't want to tango with, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm barricading all of these doors. What if it,
Plus, I'd
you
rather
know,
not kill
comes to
another one
life?
of their friends on accident.
Would you like to go out and shoot it in the back of the head? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, maybe we should tie him up or something.
I think
Make
it will attack
sure.
if we approach.
So, what do?
If you want me to put one in the back of his head, I'm more than fine with that, but
Oh well, maybe we can worry about it when he becomes hostile or something.
sure.
So,
So, left door or very left door? The trapdoor might have some goodies for us, and because you're all injured, maybe a healing potion or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Let's try this door then. Oh,
Gonna inspect for traps first.
might I suggest someone finds a way how to, you know, punch a hole through the wall of flesh?
Well, we'll try the usual
Or
methods. Fire.
I can try to resolve it with acid, but it won't be permanent.
Why are there two of me? Oh no!
What?
What is this? A time loop?
Why is there two of you?
What? Two?
Oh, that's the party.
But
That's the party. You can ignore. You can ignore these
yeah,
guys.
I don't have any. Okay, okay, alright. So, okay, I'm not there anymore. All right.
So, what do you do?
Let's try to open up this door.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's inspect for traps first, and then open the door.
Go ahead, investigate for me as you figure out what's up.
Not good investigation.
8. Give it a look. It's a little bit hard to look, through the other side and everything. Even with the big hole, you don't see any traps, so it should be secure.
Take several steps back.
Mm-hmm.
Get like here, behind cover,
Uh-huh.
and then just put up a thumbs up.
Thumbs up to who?
Alright.
Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Go ahead, Amit. You open the door?
Don't worry, I got this guy. Stand back.
Alright.
And then try to push the door.
It's a pull door, this one.
Is it locked? I'm trying to pull the door.
Alright. I'm not gonna be one of those DM where you spend 1 hour to push the door and it's actually a pull door, so don't worry. You
Okay.
pull the door.
I'm pushing it first, and then it's not moving, and I try pulling it.
Alright, okay. You pull it and it's stuck. You realize the door's locked right now.
Oh my god. It's locked, Leon. You need to do your thing of a jig.
Alright. Gonna come back. I don't have thieves' tools, do I?
Do you?
I do! What the hell? Okay, cool. Yeah, gonna use my thieves' tools.
Alright.
Where would it have gone?
I don't know, I just forgot I had them in the first place.
Are you
I'm not-
proficient or something? Why
He's
did
a
you
rogue.
forget?
He has to be.
I don't have a choice in the matter. So, okay. I'm guessing dexterity?
Alright, yep. Dexterity thieves tool check for me, please. As you finagle around with it a little bit.
Should we plus 5 that, please?
Wanna plus 5 that?
Should we plus 5 that?
It might be better than a reroll.
Probably would be better than a reroll, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
plus 5. So that is a 16. As you fiddle with the lock a little bit and you hear a and then a What do you do? So
I'm
Ahmed
here a
and
what?
Ahmed.
I'm sorry.
Like cut it out.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we hear a what? We
Okay,
hear a
so
what?
you hear a click coming from your lock as you manage to push the tumbler open, and then both of you, Ahmed and Leon, both of you are near the door. You guys hear a very like heavy creaking noise, basically just from the other side of the door. What do you do?
Without us having opened it.
You have not opened it yet.
Well, just in case.
This is a reaction thing right now. What
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
do the moment you hear this noise?
I'm gonna grab the nearest two people I can and just like jump off to the side. You know.
All right, okay,
Somewhere
jump off
cover.
to the side. Specifically, in which direction?
Well, let me think. So there's a wall to this side, which would make it very practical to do anything.
So to the
I'm gonna
right, yeah.
say,
All right, Ahmed. What about you? I'm assuming you'll be being grabbed by Leon as you're being pulled to the right. Do you join him? Ahmed, you're muted, maybe.
Oh, sorry, I am. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna join him. I mean, I'm gonna leap away. I'm assuming not everyone is over there, right?
Not everybody, no. Just the two of you are the one that's directly in front of the door, which is why both of you go ahead, make me dexterity saving throw with advantage, please.
Leon is hugging me. I'm hugging Leon.
That's sick.
If you're hugging him, that means Leon.
22 and 6. So
I guess you hug me and take the brunt of it.
yeah, so like Leon, you try to pull Ahmed. So it's like pulling like on a pole. He's not moving. He's like, what? As you click the door, you hear this large creaking noises, and you see like in slow mo the door seems to bend outwards for a moment as you see this huge metal spike just push through the door and jam it through Ahmed immediately. And Ahmed, you take 15 points of piercing damage as it punches through your stomach as you see the whole contraption. It's like a scythe, basically. It's just pushing through, and the whole thing's now through directly Ahmed's gut, and you're now restrained by that thing as you're stuck there, slowly bleeding out.
I'm gonna pull myself out.
You try to pull yourself out. Go ahead, roll strength check for me, please.
Help him with that.
Strength check with advantage as you pull yourself out of that spike. Natural 20, you push that thing, push it aside, and now you just see this whole contraption, a scythe in the middle of the room, just still dripping with blood. As you manage to pull yourself out, try and cover the wound that you just, that just formed on your stomach. But you realize as you're out,
Well, that's a good training, I guess.
as you're off the scythe, you see the tip of the scythe begin to kind of like fade away a little bit, almost kind of like breaking up into dust, almost, and then the whole scythe just disappears. But the door's
I
open.
look at Ada.
Can we see in the room?
One by one.
Magic shit. I look at Ada. Is this magic shit?
Is it?
It just disappeared before your eye. That's usually the case. But you wouldn't know unless you had like detect magic up on that time, I think.
I mean,
Usually that's the
unless
case.
it has like a reflective nano coating or something, it's definitely magic.
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone's still alive in here, casting traps and all shit.
Or maybe that someone was Joker.
Yeah, I think we're in his territory.
Oh yeah, I mean, he likes to put traps, right? Forgot
Wait.
about him.
Traps, body. Oh god. Is his. Oh god. If we don't hear a scream, he's probably alright right now.
So,
Your fingers.
what do you do?
Push into the room, I guess.
Alright.
Is Ahmed is still standing, right?
Yep, Ama is still standing. Hurt,
That's impressive.
but still standing.
Well, Danny, can you ask them what kind of traps does Joker put up?
I think traps is traps, my guy. Everything, assume everything.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to ask.
I break my phone, take my phone. Hey guys, by happen chance, list off the categories of Joker straps. Go.
Oh, spike pits, razor wires. Was a bomb once, right? Nah, I think it was like a, like a seed that explode or something. And wasn't one that's like they just throw cards, loads of cards? Yeah, that was a thing as well.
Does magic disappearing sight sound anything similar?
No, never heard of it. Yeah, never heard of it either. But that does sound like his MO.
Thanks, guys.
Right,
Uh,
just don't die.
oh, well, guess Joker's nearby then. Oh, is that keg of beer I see?
Yes.
No,
Upon
God,
entering
damn it.
inside, you see the massive keg of beer right in front of you, and you also like two massive
Oh my God.
kegs of it. Like this is like a good maybe 3 feet over your head, the diameter of the keg right now, so pretty big. And then of course you see the trap door on the floor. That is right. Let's go with this one. That's way too big. That is
Right
right. Give me a sec. I'm doing it. Right. Oh man, this was so huge. 1 second. Right.
Oh my God, the trap door is not
Right.
loading in.
Here, there you go.
Oh. I'm gonna go and inspect the kegs. Are they trapped as well?
Go ahead, roll investigation check for me. Well, the rest of you, what do you guys do?
I will help him because I'm proficient in
All
investigation.
right. So go ahead, roll one more time.
Could I just try
Alright.
to?
You'll take the 17.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh God. Okay. Could I like actively be looking at, instead of searching for traps, actively looking at dark corner spots where Joker may reside in? Because I like hiding in like I know
Sure,
hiding
go
into
ahead,
the
roll
darkness.
perception check.
Yeah, I'm not asking for advantage. I'm just saying
Yeah.
a reason why. Yeah. Perception. Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of.
There's not much dark corners or anything. I guess the only place that you can hide is like behind those kegs. So you immediately go over there, flash your light stick on it, try to see if there are any
I don't have a
person in there. Well, you borrow one of the light sticks, something from the other guys,
Right.
and you don't see anyone over there. So you figured it might be safe. You check the keg. You don't know how traps usually look like, but from what you can see, there's nothing stabbing you, so you figured it might be good. Pretty safe, actually. You don't see any suspicious wires, no suspicious daggers or blades or scythe anywhere.
The beer might be poisoned though.
yeah, I wouldn't drink it.
Should we focus on the trapdoor and not our satisfaction?
Yep.
Right.
We're here for food, not indulgence.
How does the trapdoor open?
It's I don't know how to describe it. It swings outwards.
Okay. So we can technically attach a rope to it and pull it to
Yes.
open from this.
Yes, you can.
Let's do that.
All right. So you
Fool me once.
you tie the rope onto the handle and kind of get back 10 paces away, and you get ready, hold onto the rope, and you pull, and the trapdoor and lands on the other side, leaving the passageway open. You wait for a moment for any monster explosion or poison daggers, but nothing so far. Only a musky kind of smell fills the air as you open this room to the cellar.
Okay, can slowly approach and like wave my hand in front of it first, just in
Alright.
case, as sensors are a thing.
Wave your
Mark
hand.
inside.
Nothing.
Flashlight, point down, look down.
Point down, point down, look down.
Just like over the edge, not like fully leaning in or
Yeah,
anything. Because
So over the edge, you kind of flash a little bit. You see a lot of shelves from down here, from where you are right now. You see a lot of shelves, like rows and rows of shelves. And with your passive perception, you will realize those shelves are wine racks. So just wine racks and wine racks down here. But then on one side of the room, you can see there are, I think the word is non-perishables. So like rations, kind of stacked up neatly at the very far corner of the cellar.
Ahmed, we've found the food.
You're muted.
Awkward silence ensues.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's muted.
what?
I'm just assuming
Okay,
it's
so,
muted. There you go.
alright, let's figure it out then. I'm gonna go down there, I guess.
All right, you go down there. Now that you're down there, you finally get the full scale of this. There's a lot of wine down here, like a lot. Some of them you know, some of them you
my
don't know.
God.
A lot of it have like have the year is like larger than the year right now.
Oh, wait, what?
So you can the smart ones can immediately assume it's from the
future.
before the current age, basically.
Okay.
Before this whole technological advancement and everything. Apparently that's where these wines come from. So these are really old stuff down here. And you would see the ration stack at the back there, and when you arrive there, it's a lot. So you see
Alright.
just for context how much. You see 4 stockpiles of food down here.
Ooh.
One stockpile is a food for a year. So one stockpile is kind of like a 2,000-pound amount of food. 4 stockpiles is just like 10,000 pounds of 8,000 pounds of this rations everywhere. Different kinds. Some are meats, some are berries, some are neatly hang, like dry age. I think that's the word, dry age, like beef and so on. So there's a bunch of it down here, all ready for you guys to pilfer.
Alright, let's form up what do you call that, human chain, bring these things up.
It's going to take a while as you try to carry all that food one by one through the area. Well, the only obstruction right now is just how long are you guys gonna do this?
Okay.
Still our
Alright.
inventory kind of full.
Okay. Here's the thing. We have how many people on us?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus your party is 5, so 14 people.
We have 14, 1, 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting we can make multiple trips to clear out everything, right? But we shouldn't take a long, what do you call it? A long time inside the castle. We go in, take what we can, go out, go in again, take what we can, go out again. Right?
Sure.
I mean, just to ensure that we don't what do you call that? The monsters that are busy outside don't come in. Because right now, Joker is still unaccounted for, right?
Yep.
You
don't see Joker.
Joker and the ghost light thing, right? There's a ghost light.
No, we've confirmed that the floating bag guy, what's his
Hancock.
name? Hancock is outside with one of the teams because they spotted him.
Yeah,
So right now-
there's a trash, and then there's a ghost, right?
Solace, they notice it outside as well.
Oh, so Joker is only Joker is unaccounted for, right?
Only Joker.
Yeah,
is
Joker
unaccounted
has
for.
never been
Alright.
seen physically, says
So
in the
Joker-
morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they've seen it because they have description of it.
Yeah.
But it's he's unaccounted for, so he might be roaming around inside. So
Or he's
we do
asleep.
through that. All right.
So, how are you carrying all this food?
I would still suggest putting all the food inside this room so that it's easier to go in for return trip. I mean, if this is outside, we can just break down these arrow slits, right? Squeeze through.
It's rock, but you can try to. But right now, no lights coming from outside because the tentacles are wrapping around the building and everything.
Okay, that's right. That is true. Alright. Okay. Right. I would suggest putting all the food over here first. How about you guys?
Sure.
All right. So, let's say you guys will be able to transfer. You got 2 hands. You pass 2 ration. Assuming you are in a railgun positioning, you'll be able to carry.
Everybody ready your reaction.
1 ration is 2 pounds. You can carry 2 rations. So 4 rations per round. 40 rations per minute. So how long do you want to stay
Wait,
here?
1 pound is it's not a lot, right?
Oh, could I
Yeah, so
theoretically?
this I'm assuming you guys are carrying like 2 pounds or like 1 ration pack each, basically, because you're passing it. You're not just carrying the whole thing to the other room. So if you're passing this whole thing 4 pounds, 4 pounds, 4 pounds, I'm assuming 1 round you pass 4 pounds. So we skip all the movement to go back and everything. So 4 pounds per round. In 1 minute, you'll be able to carry 40 pounds of food out to this main room. So in 1 minute, 40 pounds. And if you spend 1 hour, there'll be 40 times 60. There'll be 2,400. You manage to carry out 1 stockpile per hour.
So 40 minutes, 1 stockpile, right? Is it?
2,000 divided by 40. 50 minutes for 1 stockpile.
So about 1 hour. We're only at 11 though. But if we do this, I mean, I don't want to stay in the castle after dark though. If we do this, it would be 4 p.m. Then we still have to carry it outside, right?
If you're carrying all 4, yeah. And who knows what will be changed when you're outside.
Yeah. Okay. 1 ration is how many pounds? 1,000? What is it?
1 ration is 2 pounds.
2,000.
1 stockpile is
stockpile.
2,000.
2,000. I cannot carry that much though.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's
heavy.
way too heavy for me to carry.
But 1 stockpile is already a lot. Just FYI, 1 stockpile is like 1 year amount of food, basically.
Is it the same as 1 stockpile that we use on a train? Or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay then. 2,400. I can carry 400 on. Oh no, not 400. How much weight can you carry? I can carry about 200 something.
I think your strength
200
score times 10, and then you have
Yeah,
the
but
carry
you
a
have to
lot
minus
thing.
your
So
equipment.
yeah.
I can carry 200 pounds. How about you
Wait,
guys?
one stockpile is 2,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because in the Rust Engine cargo, 2,000 is for 15 stockpile.
It's 2,000 each, right?
You sure? Because it updates based. It doesn't update based on.
I have the individual stockpile here, and it's weighted at 2,000 pounds. That's what I'm referring to.
Wait, you said that 1 stockpile is a year's worth
A
of food
year's worth of food, yeah.
for 1 person?
Yeah. So basically, like when you have a stockpile, you don't have to worry about feeding them ration day by day.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like 2,000 pounds of food is like 900 kilograms.
For one person, yeah.
Theoretically, could I just sit on loaf, make slight pouches on myself, and help carry more, or like also we also let loaf carry a lot of the rations.
I mean, carrying out, that's a different. You can try to figure out because you can carry small amounts of rations, but trying to carry out a whole stockpile is going to take a long time.
Okay, idea. Let's just fill up our pockets with as much as we can carry
All right.
without being impeded in any way.
All right.
And if circumstances allow it, we can come back for this. All in favor, say aye.
We should, at the very least, meet a threshold, I'd say.
So that is why I'm asking how much things you can carry. I can carry about 200 pounds.
How much can I get?
I'll say each of the NPC can carry 100, and you have actually 8 of them, not 9. So you can carry 800. The NPCs can carry 800 pounds for you.
Damn.
Okay, so that
room.
is 4.2 already. So we need another 800.
I-
Can we
I
kill
have-
another 800
I
for
have-
one?
I have
carry
room.
16 and a half, sorry.
All right. So just jot down how much you carry, then we can combine it later when you guys are outside. Yeah. So just write down how much you guys are carrying, because there's a lot of there. And let's say you spend 1 hour, because you're barely carrying a stockpile, and let's say another 30 minutes as you try to put the items into your backpacks and everything, packing the whole thing. So you'll
How
have
much can Loaf carry?
Loaf will be able to carry Loaf will be able to carry 10 times his strength. The problem is Loaf doesn't have a backpack or anything like that. So if you want
Can
him
we
to
try?
carry,
Yeah, theoretically,
back
could I
you.
act as a backpack for loaf?
then he has to
I
carry
need that
your
bear
weight
some
as well.
saddlebags.
No, I mean we can just can we just what do you call that? Pile it on top of loaf and tie it on with a rope.
I have rope.
Will Loaf-
Yeah, I have
I'll
rope.
say that's
will Loaf allow it.
I'll say that's precarious. Like if you guys got to combat something, it's gonna fall. But yeah, sure, definitely.
It's better than not trying, right?
Not
I
too
mean,
much on him, okay?
Yeah,
So
we
how
won't
much
force
can
him
he carry
on
though?
it.
Yeah, just write down how much he can carry.
All right. So Loaf will be able to carry 140 pounds using his full strength. But that'll be his limit. He won't be able to carry Briar.
Yeah.
All right. So you carry as much as you can. All the NPCs try to fill up their bags with all the rations that they have as well. Now you guys are all filled with all these ration bags and everything, but you're still trapped in a room with this creature still standing in front of you. What do you do?
What do? He's still looking outside the window, right?
He's still not out the window, just to the wall.
To the wall, the window, the wall. Are the tentacles still banging on the doors?
The tentacles are not banging on the door anymore.
Okay. Okay then. I'm gonna ask Metador. Hey, wait, Metador, where did you say you put the rust cartridges?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Upstairs is where the lab. You wanted the industrial one, right?
Yep. Can get a huge or large. That would be good. There are cranes over there as well, right? That we can use.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a look around. Well, should we go outside or should we check out this lab upstairs?
Guys?
Trying to think.
Wait, check labs with all the things that we have in hand.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a
That'd be
detriment with all the
precarious.
weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
What's more important right now? It's better to have the food prepared and then the lab later, right? Or
I guess we
are
can
we?
take a look if we have the time.
because in
least,
the lab
like-
we might find something to tear down the wall.
Yeah, above that, can we? How do we? Break this down?
Matador pulls out a rust cartridge. Blow it up.
Either that or some kind of a chemical.
We're gonna blow stuff out. Why do we blow out these aerosols? It's an easy way out, right?
That's true. But then we're gonna have to run all the way around to get to the exit. The walls all over.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is not outside. This
No,
is
yeah, that is like outside of the main castle, but still within the castle walls.
outside inside then.
Mm.
Oh well.
Well, that's a good idea. If you want a quick exit, that might be the way.
Mm. So lower it up.
Might as well try.
So,
Already then.
which one are you blowing up?
Over here, right? We're going this way,
Alright.
right? Tom?
Okay. So you make your way there and try to blow
I'm
that
gonna-
shit
yeah.
up. So
I'm gonna before I open up this door, I'm gonna peek first, see if the tentacles are still there.
So why don't you go ahead and roll?
Oh my God.
Let's see. I'll roll it twice. Once, twice. Oh no, another one. Another
Oh
one.
no. Oh no,
Hey.
what the hell?
Alright, so why don't you go ahead, roll me a charisma saving throw and also a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Charisma?
Yes. Charisma saving throw. That is a success.
I mean, is this a danger or the?
It is
Do
a
I see this-
danger, but you don't
Do I
see
see
it.
this coming though?
Let me
this
see.
coming?
Such as traps. So I'll say yes, you will.
All right. I'm gonna advantage it. Let's see. What?
The advantage one is the one that is you always fail. So you see, like as you open the door, you try to peek out, try to see what's going on. You immediately see the two tentacles at the end of the hallway are kind of like waiting. The moment you peek your head out, the eyes flick in your direction immediately, and you see thin, kind of like this. Kind of like an energy ray almost shoot out from this tentacle and slams you into the body. The first one don't feel much, but the second one really distorts your perception of time.
Oh my God.
As your movement speed is halved for 1 minute, you can't take reactions and you can't take action, or you can only take an action or a bonus action, but not both.
This is slowed, right?
So you be able to just. Ahmed kind of looks, open the door, and turns to you guys very slowly.
I close the. I rush to close the door.
Close the door again.
My mouth still try to mutter.
Close the door, DM. I close the door.
You close the door, and you see the tentacle begin to hits the door once more, trying to get inside.
Someone help me!
You guys, Ahmed, run! He tries to move out of the way, but you guys, what do you guys do? The rest of you.
Push Ahmed out of the way and hold the door.
You push Ahmed away to the side, and you hold down the door. You see the tentacle still beating on the door right now, but it's breaking. But thanks to the kind of really thick construction of the door, it's not really breaking through as easily. What do you guys do now?
Are there any holes in the door?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so you know how I have a long, pointy sword?
Ah, all right. Go ahead, roll to hit, please.
Tell it to fuck off, kinda.
I'll say
Steady.
disadvantage because you're kind of like you're not seeing it right now, so you're just kind of stabbing blindly through the door.
I will, however, steady aim.
The steady aim
Just
with,
can't-
with melee?
Yes, weird enough. Someone pointed out here from the group.
Huh.
Yeah,
Like,
it works. It works.
All right, do it
next
then.
attack roll.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know how it works, but it does.
You aim steadily with a 19. Go ahead, roll for damage with sneak attack, I guess, because Danny's
am.
over there pushing the door and everything.
So it's a 3d6. Bada bing, bada.
Boom.
17 points of damage as you stab your rapier into that into something out there. You can hear kind of like a shrieking, a little bit noise coming from the outside, like a squealing pig. As you can kind of see with your perception, the tentacle slowly melts into the floor, and the other one still kind of slamming onto the door. Still trying to break
Do
it
the same
down.
thing again, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead, roll to hit. Yeah, normal. The rest of you? You try to stab again and again. It's really difficult. Your sword's passing through nothing at the moment, and it's continuously pushing it down.
Just gonna continuously be doing it.
All right. Yeah. Well, you keep doing it. Well, the rest of you, what do you guys do? You can repeat your saving throw, actually. I meant dexterity saving throw.
Oh, can I?
I'm not sure if
my
this is with this is not the trap anymore.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That
And
was
you
good.
you're falling in slow mo, and then the effect fades, and you fall down on the ground hard. Yeah, Briar, you're saying something, yourself?
All right.
No, sorry.
So, what do you do? You can see right now Leon's trying to stab the creature on the outside. Stab, stab, stab. You can hear shrieking, squealing noises from the outside. And Leon, at this point, you will see kind of like another pair of tentacles slowly moving through the ground in your direction as well.
Wait, I'm gonna ask Matador. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
It's a matter of time before they break through. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to inform Matador. Buddy, weird looking guy. Has he been moving? Any reaction? You didn't approach or touch him, right?
Genie have not moved a little bit, no.
Sorry, what did he say? Vini? DM?
Genie.
Genie.
Genie. Jenny or Genie?
Genie.
Genie. But that's a J. All right.
No, it's Genie.
It's Gene. Jen. Gene.
Jane.
Jenny is Jenny or NIE, I guess.
Oh, all right. Genie.
You don't
all
say
right,
gens, you say jeans.
Right. All right. Let's try not to provoke her. We're gonna take the right. Is this a window, right? DM?
Yep,
Or
yep.
why can we? Yeah. Let's take the right window. Not.
Alright.
All right. Everyone.
He puts. You can see he's kind of putting a couple of rust cartridges onto the this arrow slits over there as the door is continuously being hit on once more. The door takes that and that. Gotcha.
Oh my god.
The door is slowly breaking right now. It's like halfway through at this point. It's not looking well. What do you guys do?
All right.
Yeah. Let's start heading the. Wait. What happened with the window?
You trapped
Blow
the
it
window.
up.
He kind of pulls out one of his pistol. He looks at you guys. Cover your ears. He points at the window and shoots in its direction, and you see the whole wall explodes, sending rocks flying everywhere, creating this huge gap, basically, right at the window, actually leading to the grass on the outside. But as soon as you see that exit, you see tentacles begin to slowly covering that hole that it was just created, and Matador immediately rushes to you. Come on, get out! Shouting at you guys. One by one, all of you run outside.
Gonna
Yep.
drag Matador with me
And also, yeah.
because I'm sensing he's being sus, and I like his character design way too much leaving behind. So,
All right. So all of you start running out one by one. He is actually holding back, letting everybody to go through first. And Leon, you go over to him. You grab him by the shoulder. You can feel him resisting a little bit, but he follows along with you as you guys rush outside, and the tentacle
DM.
closes the entire
Also-
thing. Yep.
Yeah, I tell them to call for a distraction, a major distraction now again. other
You
than
hear
the-
that loud, kind of like the feedback noise once more, and you feel the earth below you kind of like shake for a while as you see the house and the tentacle begin to like reach out further from the walls. You are now outside of the castle, so you guys would be right here, actually, just outside there. And you would hear that loud noise once more as you see it starting to create that distraction once more. What do you guys do?
Uh, we're jumping outside, right?
Yes, you
We're
guys are
going
now
outside.
outside. Yep.
Yeah, feather falling if we need to, if we're in high elevation.
You're on the ground floor. It's all good. So,
Okay, thank
what do you
God.
do?
The major distraction, run. Wait,
Yes,
is this
major
a
distraction
wall,
is
right?
working right now. I'm sorry.
Is this a wall?
Yeah, that's what I said. You guys are still within the wall of the castle.
And what's this X mark here for? Just a reminder.
I have no idea why the X mark's there. I
Wait,
did
are
not
those
draw it.
weak-
White mark
weak-
is crit, so I don't know. So, what do you guys do?
Can be anyone.
Where are we going, guys? Where are we heading?
Guys, gonna do. We're over here, right?
Yep.
Start running towards the exit then.
All right, you continue running in that direction. So each square vertical is 1 minute. Yeah, so you're carrying all your items over there. As you get to run over here, the distraction has now quieted down, and you would begin to hear kind of like the tentacle. You would begin to see from here the tentacles that are stretched out and away from you guys are slowly receding back. You guys managed to get until around here when you see the tentacles on the wall begin to spill inwards now and moving in your direction. What do you guys do?
Call for another distraction. We have two more. We have
yeah,
one more
you have
after
two
this,
more.
right?
Yeah, we have one more after this. As you use a
Yeah.
distraction once more, the tentacle stops in place, immediately it recedes back into the wall, which gives you perfectly enough time to start moving out with all your ration and begin heading where?
Above the fort. The what is this called again? I forgot what we called it.
All
Tower?
right.
HQ.
You begin heading towards the tower at the edge of town. You would see the voice chatter begins to speak out. We can see red line. We can see red line. Everybody retreat! Retreat! Yep.
Can we not go to the tower but one of these houses and drop off our stuff so that we can quickly go back inside? We still have
what?
daylight. We don't have to go. Yeah, because this is outside the tentacles range. The rest of the
We-
team can grab the ration and
Oh.
go. We don't have
But
to
they-
go there. I
Wait,
mean,
what?
once it's outside, once the rations, the stuff are outside, we can take our time, slowly bring it back to the tower. Right now, we are pressed for time and also resources. Our distraction will not last for long. We
You want to
shouldn't,
go back
waste-
inside to the castle, the fort?
We don't have. We don't still have our cartridges, right?
But we only have one more distraction left. We
Just
can't-
FYI, you spent 30 minutes to put everything into your bags.
Yeah.
Just FYI about that.
Yeah. I mean, we still need the rust cartridges, right?
we haven't used a lot. We can give them ours if we want to.
Oh
Had
my
to give
God,
more.
I
Okay.
thought that's
Okay,
another run.
Why
That's
are
why
we here, Daddy? Why are we here actually?
we're here for resources. I know, but then we only have one more charge, a distraction from them before they can't do it with the rest spikes. It'll be
Alright, okay.
So, what do you guys do? These guys.
We can just come back for another raid later.
yeah for another raid. I don't see why we're pushing for it on the same turn.
I mean, fine. If you want to do it that way.
Alright. So, you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
exit out of range, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You guys making your way out of range, and you can see on your comms the soldiers are now retreating as well, waiting for you guys to come back. As you see the castle slowly relaxing once more as all the distractions start to fade away, the tentacles recede, and the castle reforms back to its original form, seemingly normal and untouched. You guys managed to make your way outside. You have all your resources, but now these guys are out, unable to do any more distractions for you. Once more, but that may be barely enough to let you guys in. You guys begin making your way back to the tower?
I assume so.
Yeah, of course.
Is there any other things we want to do outside?
Should probably tell everyone we're heading back.
You inform everybody in the comms that you guys are heading back. One by one, you can see the soldiers are approaching your location. You can hear the loud rust engine in the distance as well, as you see the cruiser squad is returning to you guys as well. You can slowly approach your base, and finally you guys arrive at the tower, safe and sound, no harm. The group returns back as well. No casualties by the looks of it, as you guys regrouped within the building. You can see the Bija immediately runs downstairs to you guys to check the situation. Everybody finds their place in the room to sit down, grabs a keg of beer, and you guys pour out all the rations that you guys managed to pull. You guys managed to liberate from the castle right now. Bija looks at you guys. Oh, that was a simple mission, but then you want to stay to get your rust cartridge.
Well, there's only so much we can do, right?
Yeah, it was getting heated.
Alright, fair enough, but we're not going to have any more rust cartridge to, get back inside.
What do you mean?
Well, we only have one more set remaining to make the distraction.
How many do you need for that?
Well, for the entrance just now, we had to continuously do the distraction. Took about, I think, 3 sets of it.
3 sets, Jim? What does that mean?
Basically we spent 4 rust cartridges each time you want to do that distraction of yours.
Which rust cartridges were those?
Tiny.
Okay, we can.
Not tiny, small.
No, small is for the vehicle. Tiny is for the distraction.
And do you not have
I can give
What?
I can give
small
my
is for
tiny.
the rust bike.
Yeah, small is for the rust bike. They're using speakers to make distraction, not rust bikes.
They're
Because
powering the speakers to max. Basically, it's like the Doc Brown speaker. I
Yeah.
guess it's taking
You
so
know,
much
it's-
power.
speakers on bikes. Bikes are for them to, quickly run around so that they don't get attacked.
If they're missing tiny, I can contribute mine for another raid. I don't particularly use them.
Well, you guys are back here safe now, and we have all the rations, and for that we are definitely thankful. But I think today we rest, alright? You guys did good. I know you didn't get what you want, but we'll try again. Maybe the day after or something, after everybody's calmed down. Okay?
Yeah.
She nods and kind of goes over to one of the people there. You can see at this point Napia's immediately heading upstairs straight up. Bullwhip reaches over to Bija as she's kind of doing some accounting with all the food and kind of points to his head a little bit and points upstairs. Bija nods and Bullwhip makes his way upstairs as well. And Bija follows around. Matador just sees the pair going upwards. He shakes his head a little bit and then joins in the rest of the group to, do their whole splitting and on organizing all the foods and everything. One of the people kind of goes over to you. Oh, you didn't get any wine? Oh, it's too bad. Food's good too, I guess.
We won't acknowledge that. No reason to. You know.
Yeah, well, we did find these two huge kegs of beer, but Leon said we shouldn't drink it. God damn it, Leon, why?
What? Why? Benson and Betty are great.
Who?
Pardon?
Benson and Betty.
You name your kegs of beer?
I mean, yeah. They've been serving us for a long time.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, Leon, Benson and Betty are great. Why?
Well, if you really need a reminder, it's because you got skewered by a scythe in that very room. I thought maybe it'd be pertinent not to interact with anything further than that.
Yeah, well, but beer is beer.
I understand.
So,
Wait. On that other note, could I don't know if any one of us want to check. Is the food poison? Resources poison? Question mark.
you guys never checked it.
Yeah, could we check it now since it's a lot of free time?
Alright, go ahead,
We don't
roll
know if-
survival check for me.
Anyone help?
Uh,
Like if
can-
Joker is this a sick
Can I do it? I
Joker?
got +8.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, dude.
Can-
Anyone who wants to check it out, survival check, go.
I only have half a
Should I though? I'm almost dead.
I am. Okay, then I'll take a swing, I guess.
Broken. Can you help me?
Wait.
Never. I'm not
I guess
proficient.
I guess I'll help Leon because I'm proficient with it.
Yeah, alright, go ahead.
There we go.
Let's
much
go.
better. From what you've gone through, there's a lot of food. So you kind of gone through maybe like 1/10 of it. You don't see any signs of it being poisoned or anything like that.
All right.
Alright.
Meat back on the menu, boys.
The crowd kind of goes wild after with that note because you did manage to grab some of the rations are dried meats, aged meats, and everything. So yeah, they're definitely having meats on the menu rather than just bread and soup again. So with that, you guys scatter around in the room a bit, trying to calm down from the dangers of the castle just now. What do you guys want to do now? You still have the rest of the day free for you guys if you want to do anything, but there's not much for you to do other than wait until the next time the group decides to leave.
Yeah, well, okay. All right. Let's strategize a bit. Okay. They need cartridges, right? I mean, I don't have much on hand, and the ones that I have I'm planning to use it for combat because I only have 5 on me. Do we need to get more from the train?
I can give what I have on me right now. I guess I don't use it a lot.
How much do you have though?
I have 11. Tiny, right? We're talking about tiny.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, 12 is the start for. Yeah, we're halfway. We're almost there. Yeah, I can give all my cartridges. I don't use my guns.
Yeah, but still 11. It's not enough, to start. At least, do we need to get more from the train? I mean, we can break down one of our large, right? Because we still have 2 huge that we haven't broken down.
That's true. But huge is the one
Yeah.
that your train uses.
Yeah, train
What
uses
powers?
large, right?
No, huge.
No.
Yeah,
huge
huge
is
is
for the
large,
buildings.
sorry. Huge is building,
Yeah,
sorry, you're
train,
right.
yeah, huge is building.
Oh, okay.
Train uses large. So we have 11 large and we have 2 huge. I mean, I don't want to give them our huge though because we kind of need those. But if we bring in one huge, basically we're set for any kind of distraction we want because we have 4,000 plus, right, of tinies.
Yeah, if one huge is 4,000 plus tinies, that's correct.
Yep. But one large we can break it down in two. So 8 times 8. Oh, where's my numbers? That is
64.
medium. Sorry.
What we're looking at is a return in
512.
investment.
We can get 512 tinies with one large.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel giving one large from a huge would be. But we only how many large do we have? That's not connected to the drain.
We have 11.
This is theoretically with the huge or
We have 11 large.
okay, alright. We can give them a large. How many cartridges did they say the fort has? They have a
Okay.
huge, right? To power the building. They definitely have a huge.
Yeah. They have at least one huge to power the whole building.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's not spare, we cannot take it because once it is plugged in, we cannot remove it, right?
Yeah. If you remove it, it'll just dispel everything in there, expel everything in there. Sorry, expel.
Okay.
Wait, I had a weird question though. Um, I don't know if. Wait, could we ask anyone from the arms if they know how much huge cartridges, or does the building still have spares?
It's been a while, but we do have a couple of rust cartridges in there. A lot of it. We use it a lot, so yes.
A huge per se, just like thinking high, right now.
Yes, of course we have a couple of those. We need spares.
Okay, and then like I'd say this is back to the group talk, and then I just talked about having, if they have huge spares prior, we can give a large. It's a return investment.
Yeah, is it okay if we take some though?
I mean, we're
Well,
helping. We're doing the most.
Yeah.
We're doing the scavenging.
I mean, okay, but if we break down one large and into all tinies, right? I'm assuming let's keep how much 10 smalls for the bike, right? So 8 times 8.
just so you know, one rust cartridge, one small, it lasted for 2 hours. You barely were gone for then. Yeah, you're literally gone for 2 hours. So they just used two small
Yeah.
rust cartridges now.
So let's start minus 10 times another 8. That is 432 tinies. All right. So okay, I don't know how much of the rations we brought out again
I'm
today.
sorry.
How much of the rations we brought out again? Because if you want to loot the place
Go
clean,
yeah go yeah. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
yeah. I'm thinking if we do multiple runs like this, I mean, we don't have to do it. I mean, for example, we do it just like this one. We start in the morning, go in, get what we can, go out. By afternoon, we're done, and then we can take a rest. We do it again tomorrow, right? Just play it safe. We don't have to overextend ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we started with how much cartridges did the outside crew like? Yeah, 5,000 tiny, or like at least 3,000 would be enough for us to do 3 runs in a
We have
day.
with one large. If we keep 10 tinies, we have 432 tinies. Sorry, if we keep 10 smalls, we have 432 tinies.
That should be enough for 3 raids, at least, right?
It
Or
should be
two.
more than 302.
Yeah, and now we
Are
can.
these rates are we just supposed to take food every time? Is that what we are doing every time? Just to
Oh
take
no,
food?
I think now
No,
is we switch priorities, right?
I think okay that is why I'm asking how much food did we get out today, because if you want to loot the place clean, I mean,
It's
we need the
definitely
food,
going to
right?
take multiple raids. Yeah, so so
Yeah,
so I think what we can do is if you want to do the same path as just now, we don't have to go through it again. We can just say how many times you
yeah,
want to go. We time skip basically based on the number of raids you want to do into. But you want to
yeah. So,
explore
so
more locations, that's a different story.
so that's the thing. I'm thinking we take out all the food first. Let's say maybe it'll take about 8 raids, right? And then afterwards we go and explore the laboratories and find the cartridges.
That's so much though.
Yeah, I think it's enough to like give us enough to stockpile for at least 2 years. That's fine for both of us. We don't need to clean house.
No, you misunderstand something. They are getting the food.
Yeah, it's
We
not
need to
us.
find at least we need to find at least 3 more rations for our passengers.
Then one food rate is enough, right?
No, we don't even get one ration. Not ration. One stockpile
A pile.
in one raid. Yeah, we didn't even get one stockpile.
This like I'm not for multiple raids. We're just getting food and food is just gonna go away every day that we go in. We're not solving anything.
Yep, but still, we still needed to stockpile unless we're going to offload some passengers here.
I think this is an indicator of a different problem we're having, which is the castle itself, right? How many people are around this dungeon master?
A lot, but they're immersed in their own conversation, so they're not really listening to you by any means.
Leon's gonna lean in and be like, if we want to move large quantities of things, we can't have those tendrils chasing us.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a suggestion on how to deal with that, other than killing it?
No.
So you're asking for ideas.
I'm
He's
recommending.
suggesting we killing it.
Yeah. Look, if you have any better ideas, I'm all for it. I don't want to go against anyone here, but
Well,
there's only
aside
so
from
much.
multiple raids, but
Unless you
know,
could figure out how to disable it for a minute or for a while.
I don't think singing a lullaby would help unless we also beat the shit out of it.
That thing's gonna have a lot of HP on it. Even if you put it at 9th level, it's
Yeah.
not gonna help.
No, that's what I'm saying. Unless we beat the shit out of it first.
What about any paralyzing
Can we go to
paralyzers?
text? Yeah, we have a text group, right?
You guys are
Sure.
whispering right now, but yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
each of you pull out your
I
phones.
feel
You
like
can
texting is less secure in a castle full of hackers.
and
That is just
your group will basically start from conversing with each other and then become those introverts in
Yes.
parties. Just immediately look to your phone.
That's sus though, like,
Okay.
everybody's gonna know we're doing it, so that's
Yeah.
not.
All right. Let's just whisper and hope. God, do we need to do stealth rolls?
We could just move to another place. Why are we sitting here?
Yeah, true. Let's just act like drunk and move somewhere.
Okay, where do you want to move?
yeah, the houses outside, I guess.
Right?
We can always say that we're going to keep an eye out on the fort or something.
Right.
We can go to the roof.
Where
That's
Nepia
still-
is?
Yeah,
Do
that's.
you think there all the time?
We also have to keep watch over drones.
That's why I say one of the houses over here.
Yeah.
It is relatively safe from the tentacles. We just have to watch out for the
We have to watch out for Joker and the
Right,
others.
yeah.
for the trash, the gorilla, and the ghost.
And
Okay,
Joker.
Let's go to the roof,
But,
see if
it's-
it's there.
we still have light. We still have light. Joker don't go out during sunlight.
Oh, okay. We're still at 2 p.m. I say, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
We're at
You're
Okay.
at lunchtime right now.
Right,
They're
right, right.
12:30. Yeah. So
Okay,
Yeah,
let's just
now.
So,
light stroll.
which one? You wanna go to the roof or to outside?
Should we try the roof at least?
Go ahead if you want to go to the roof.
Yeah.
So all of you make your way up the staircase to the dormitory, barracks kind of thing, and you would hear you kind of hear a gentle voice kind of whispering a little bit, and you would hear kind of like heavy pantings coming from somewhere within the room. You climb up the staircase a little bit more, and you arrive on the roof, finally greeted with fresh air that is immediately tinted by like the smell of vomit. As you see at the corner of at the very far end near the cannon, you would see Nepia on her knees, one hand on the cannon, just just panting and whispering to herself. Get yourself together. Get yourself together, Nepia. Come on.
Like
Okay, then.
my throat and
We should go to another place.
She stands up immediately as one cleared the throat, one tries to talk about it. Sorry, guys, You don't have to look at that. Sorry, can I help you?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just good.
Is this?
I told them you'll be here.
Is there something I can help you with?
We were.
Okay.
I-
I mean, inside, is she really okay? I mean, she's not okay.
She's not okay. You don't have to incite that. She's not okay.
Good. Okay. Okay. DM.
You
Can I
sure
ask?
you don't have to go to the infirmary, see a doctor or something? You don't look well, though.
I'll be fine.
DM. Could I?
People over there says otherwise.
Don't look at it. She's gonna.
Can you
tries
guys
to
not
kick it.
pressure her? Like, what are you trying to get her to do here? Obviously, she just experienced something terrible. This is a normal reaction. Can we just discuss somewhere else? Why do we need to be here?
Alright, we're leaving. We're leaving.
Alright, just leave your friends in distress, Ida. Alright, we're leaving.
Oh, okay. Ahmed, what the fuck was that? DM. Before we leave, I guess. Could I incite her like self-assessment of herself? Did her? Is she like what she said? Like it's all right. Did she expect her vomiting to be something she knows of, or is this something out of the
Insight
ordinary
is
for
not
her?
mind reading, just FYI. You get a general idea of how the person's feeling. That's about
okay.
it.
Sorry. I thought. Okay.
If you want mind reading, there's a spell for that.
I technically could get it, but I
There
don't
you
want
go.
to. All right.
So one by one, you guys make your way downstairs. Nepia kind of sees you guys, shakes her head, and then sits back on the edge of the tower, kind of wiping her face a little bit. You guys make your way downstairs, through the barracks, outside of the castle, where you guys would meet a couple of people there are standing outside. One of them is Bloodshot, that's keeping an eye on the castle. These guys sees you. Hey, sup? You need more dagger throwing?
No, not today, not today. I just got a sight right through my body, though. It hurts a lot, still hurts.
Jesus Christ, right. You guys should get a rest, not be outside. What's up?
Yeah, well, just want to see the castle more planning, so so that we can do stuff better next time, I guess.
Right. Oh, don't go too far.
Alright, sure. No worries.
Deception check?
Oh no. Hey, what? But I'm not lying.
it's telling half truth.
Yeah, we're not going too far.
Half truth is a lie, so like, go ahead.
Oh my god, what's my deception? Oh my god.
Why did I? Oh, I guess you were talking.
I'll give you advantage because
Okay.
you're saying the right things, so to speak.
Alright, not much better though.
Ah!
So you guys make your way away from the castle to collect one of the nearby houses. There's one nearby. This one over here has like a porch and everything, so you just had to go over there and find a place too that you guys can sit down and chat.
Could we do a perception check for Nipia's bones and a floating paper bag?
Perception check. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna percept for the white stuff. The the trio.
Any
Gorilla.
dangers
Rat.
plus
Yeah.
and any dangers and any non-dangers basically.
Do we all do it?
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. 21, 10,
Yeah.
15. All right. So, Leon, you would be able to notice Hancock kind of fluttering over somewhere over here.
Oh.
And you would be able to see kind of like some destruction is happening over there. That's about it. So, wherever the white monsters are is very far away. Damn, that's a very loud hiccup. Yeah.
Bless
Very
you,
far
question
away. Very far away from where you are right now.
All right.
Ahmed,
I guess. Oh no.
you notice a person behind you. Kind of like you're in the porch area here right now. So like outside of the house, you would see a person inside of the house.
Oh my god.
We didn't. We went through the house and we didn't see this person.
You went through the house, you don't see anyone. Now that you're outside and keeping an eye on the surrounding, now you see someone inside the house.
Person or person white person?
Person. You see Bloodshot in there.
Bloodshot?
Is hiding in between the houses. In between kind of like the walls and the furnitures and everything. Just
Okay. Should I shout out to him?
Go shout, go and like, hey, what you doing? Because obviously he's hiding from something, maybe.
I'm gonna nudge Leon. Hey. I'm gonna signal towards Leon, like, over there.
and Leon, what do you do with the information?
Look over there.
Yeah, I get it. What do you want me to do about it?
Okay, then I'm just gonna like talk boastfully like, sure is nice having privacy and talking between trusted friends among us.
Yes. Do you want me to get a drop on him? Is that what you're saying? Because I can probably get a drop on him.
No, man. No. Why would we want to get a drop on him, though?
Teach him a valuable lesson about eavesdropping.
Maybe you can just go over to him and talk to him normally.
Is he even really eavesdropping?
He's hiding.
And only
Yeah.
Ahmed.
And there was Hancock flying over there, you said. Maybe he's hiding from that.
Hancock is really far away, right?
Yeah,
If
really
Hancock,
far away.
yeah, Hancock's really far away.
I mean, if he's hiding from either us or Hancock, we should see why, right? So we might as well. Right?
Hmm.
Alright, so who's approaching?
I guess Leon will.
Ooh.
Like,
Boy.
yeah. Try to outrogue the rogue.
Are you outroguing him?
I wanna.
Alright, go ahead, roll stealth check, please.
DM, wait, could it be conceived that we had a small short rest before we head out and I can bardic him?
No.
Alright.
It'll be probably fine. So kind of like circle around the block and find an alternative way to get a drop on him, whether it be from
Alright,
behind or above.
Sure.
Stealth dexterity?
Yeah, stealth dexterity check, please.
Okay, I've rolling like 5s all sessions, so hopefully.
There you go. Nice.
Alright. So
Should we pause?
he, you kind of round the house a little bit. You lose yourself amidst the crowd of five you are, and you make your way around the house through the front door, and from there you would be able to see him leaning against the wall, kind of like looking, like peeking through the side of a corner, basically trying to see and hear you, and trying to keep himself hidden. He does not notice you as you approach.
Gonna do the exact same thing to him. Gonna stand there for a bit just to see if he talks to anyone, calls anyone, messages anyone, or
All right.
gets the information out to people.
Right. You stand there a little bit, keeping an eye on the surrounding. He's just here listening. And then you guys start talking about Hancock and shit. And like, what the hell is going on there? He's just sitting there. As the time goes by, his pose gets more and more relaxed. Like he's no longer like trying to stay stealth properly, and he's just now leaning on a little bit, just leaning casually. And he pulls out a cigarette, kind of like wanting to smoke it, but like does not. Just hold it in his hand, twirling it between his fingers.
With him pulling out a cigarette and seeing as he's not gonna call anyone,
Yeah.
Leon's just gonna casually remark, "Those will kill you eventually."
Jesus Christ! And the rest of you all hears this obviously, and he just, what? How long have you been there?
You know, entirely too long. You really should have noticed me.
Hi.
Hi. Can we help you with something?
Just making sure you guys are alright out here. That's all.
Do you expect me to believe that, or...?
Kind of looks at you a little bit, and then kind of shakes his head, kind of in a fair enough manner. I'll be frank, I don't trust you lot. You could be anything, doing anything right now. I know you just helped us and everything, but it's good to have a skeptic around.
Sure, of course. I mean, that's counterintelligence, isn't it?
And that's why I'm here. You don't need to go out here if you're not discussing something that you don't want us to hear.
Well,
So,
sure. I mean, we are
is
a group.
it something
have
that I should join in?
Oh, would you like to?
Yes, I actually would.
All right. Well, let's join the group then. Come on.
All right. You guys walk in and you see Bloodshot walking in, has a cigarette in his hand, trying to stay cool, but you can see he's definitely like shocked by Leon's sudden appearance just now. Hey guys, what's the meeting about?
As I see his cigarettes, I'm gonna, I'm gonna just let him, that it's gonna kill you one day.
And then I'm gonna slide in and say, "You got another."
He pulls another, hands you one.
Thank you.
He
Light it
pulls
up.
out a lighter, lights yours. Doesn't light his.
Thank you kindly.
He still twirls it in his hands.
He didn't smoke.
Yeah, he doesn't smoke. No, he's just holding the cigarette in his hand. As
Oh!
I was saying,
He doesn't smoke.
why are you guys out here?
I look at Daddy. That's playing with the
I've been doing this for a while. Don't at me.
Don't at me. I guess that kind of speech would exist in
We have
this
senders.
time, yeah.
There would be the at symbol.
Alright. So, again, let me ask you again. Why are you out here?
Well, to be honest, the stockpiles, the things that are inside the fort over there is, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff in there.
We literally raided the whole city, so yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, so we were discussing, how to best get to those things inside. I mean, we don't want to waste resources, doing distractions and all that. We were thinking maybe if there's any you know, any better way of doing things.
And what would that be?
Disabling the heart,
Heart?
paralyzing animal.
Well, yeah. While we were in there, we saw what happened to your previous guild leader.
Yeah,
He got
isn't
turned
he? And
into.
he kind of points to the castle, all that.
Well, I don't think so. There's a huge heart inside the dining hall. He has his face and all that. I mean, the heart has a face and all that.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
He's
Eh,
definitely the
Yeah,
source of all the tentacles. So if we could disable him,
no,
paralyze him,
maybe paralyze him. Make
so we
sure that
can
he
all
doesn't
take
hurt anyone.
what we need to be safer on resource.
Even if we
The prob
paralyze him, it's going to be temporary, right? You guys took
Yeah,
about 2 hours just now.
so something that can paralyze him for 2 hours or so.
Well, if you know any kind of poison that can do that, let me know. Never heard anything like that.
Well, we don't even know poison can hurt these things.
No. Well, actually, you're right. Never
We,
know.
we, we could drug him with the alcohol in the next room.
Yeah, but I don't know about you guys. I think maybe. I mean, if you were to do this, maybe we can, capture one of the ones that is roaming outside. Maybe like Hancock over there, and try, find ways if we can, disable him or something.
Experiment with the guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Experiment with
basically.
him. It's one way to do it.
Well, we shouldn't say experiment. We call it study because experiment seems inhumane, apparently.
Let's be honest. It's basically an experiment, right?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you just a small question. What's your perspective on your boss up there?
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a great boss. An inspiration to us all. But right now, uh, I don't think I don't think he's there anymore. I mean, if he was, he wouldn't do all this. I'm thinking it's all just a monster. Now I'm here because of Bija, mind you. Gotta make sure she's safe. She's basically the last bastion of a guild member that we have here. And
And
well,
if
I still owe it
Bija,
to Animo
oh,
to, bring him back if possible. If Bija thinks she can, worth a shot, right?
Yeah.
it is, and
There's no proof that says she can't, but there's no proof that says she can either.
Exactly. That's why I'm very much on the fence on this.
it is an honorable endeavor and a optimistic one. Not that that's bad, but if push comes to shove, and let's say lives are in danger, where's your perspective on your boss on that point?
I don't know, kid. I don't know.
How much of this conversation are you gonna tattle on to Bija?
You're not against our guild. I think she don't need to hear any of this.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Why don't I prepare these? Ah, there you go. Lord, I love. Wait, is there something that not doesn't allow me to get? No, wait, that's just for charisma checks. Never mind.
He's very enigmatic. He's being all those kind of the typical suave rogue, you know. A bit hard to read him right now.
Alright then.
Right. Well, if we're planning to disable him, my thinking is the best way to do that is well, the best way to get the guild behind you is to somehow prove he's not there anymore. I think they'll back you up pretty nicely. Just saying. Hey, I'm gonna head off. You kids just don't die. And he walks out.
I'll
Leaving
take
you
the
guys.
cigarette off of his hand. You know, if he hasn't smoked it, right? You're saying
No, he
he's
has
not a
not.
smoker.
He's
Yeah,
not.
I'll
He hasn't
just
smoked it.
take it off of his and then. Good night to
Eating
you
it
too.
off. Kind of like does the what the fuck? Pulls out another cigarette and fidgets with it again as he walks away. Leaving you guys alone by yourselves now. And hopefully, with your perception just now, no SAG members in sight. Only you.
I kind of like him. He acted a lot of tough, but you know, he's not hard moved, to say the least.
Yeah, well, so he did say if you can, convince the others, but I don't know how to do that though without endangering anyone.
I don't think there is another way without at least a show or an act of violence towards one of the members.
Or maybe, we can proceed with our capture one of them and, as Bloodshot says, experiment on him, see if he's still there. Because right now we don't even know if I know the ones that turn are still there or not. We don't have much information on them.
True. That could start to break morale, though. Just saying. This can be a double-edged sword. It might show that they're not there anymore, but for some people, it might give out hope, loss of hope.
We could be seen as doing a mutiny towards Bija if you do this, though.
We need to prove to Bisha.
I don't think
First
Bija
and
would
foremost.
see
I
reason.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have
If I
to
were
make
her,
it.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, I mean, I wouldn't make it our priority to show that they're not there anymore. But if you want to paralyze them, you still need to experiment on them as well, right?
I suppose.
While we're experimenting, if you can see if they retain their shred of humanity, see if they are still the same person, remembering some memories or anything.
I mean, it's not the worst plan, but the yeah, I don't see Bija just dropping off like her hope for like their semblance of humanity, even if it's right in her face. I just don't see it.
All right,
That's
then.
what.
What should we do then?
I don't want to go drastic, but
Are we not gonna experiment?
oh no, that I mean, pretty sure we can start with that. I vote for that. Honestly, that's fine.
Although don't think any of us has much poison, do we?
I
Can
think
I'm proficient in alchemist kit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use that knowledge to figure out if there's any like relaxants substance that I can use to um for like anesthesia, that kind of thing.
Mm, I mean, you can, with the tools that you have on you with the alchemist kit, you don't really have the necessary tools to make a poison. You'd need something like a poisonous kit.
I'm not No, I
But
meant, does it need to be a poison for paralyzing?
that's usually the case. Yes. Some rust do help with that as well. So your alchemy kit, on that sense, might come in handy if you're trying to combine raw dust to make something that can paralyze someone, something like that. But if you're trying to make a chemical that can paralyze someone, you're going to need a little bit more advanced material than what you have right now.
Hmm. I mean, advanced materials that I assume we can try and find if it's in the fort, right?
In the fort, yeah, definitely. They have a
so we
lab.
can do.
They literally have a lab, so something like that might be they might have what you are looking for, Ada.
So just to clarify, the from the food we've collected, the rations we've collected on the original run,
Uh-huh.
uh, how like I know we don't have a stockpile, but then how much can it feed the right now everyone in the base and us and like
You guys write
potentially the.
down how much you guys brought. I know Leon took 15.
I took 200.
Oh shit! I didn't write. Wait, what?
200.
I didn't write. Oh no!
Ada, sorry, Loaf took 140. Ada, did you take any?
I took 460.
460?
What?
Bag of holding.
460.
Bag of
Oh,
holding. Oh my god, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I
Briar, you didn't take any?
I put mine on loaf.
You put yours on Loaf. Leon the Dairy?
I think I took 20.
Leon
20.
15.
Leon 15, yeah. And
Yeah.
then the group got 10, no, 100 pounds each. So there were 9 of them. No, there were 8 of them. So 800 pounds.
We're also 835
I'm sorry.
or yeah.
So 1635. If you're counting that on rations, that would be 800 rations you just brought back. Which is a lot for a group of maybe 30, around 30 people. It'll last them a while. So food is no longer their concern right now.
We have like 26 days of everybody eating rations.
Yep. And good rations too.
Yeah, we can make this. We can choose to do a lot of projects right now. Like I'm calling them projects.
That's why it's better to go for things that can just drive that has a higher possibility to drive them out. I'd say try to experiment and see if there's anything that can um
So the next run would be the lab.
paralyze. The thing is, I'm not proficient in, I don't know much about poison. I know alchemy, which I don't know how different that is, but but
Most one's potions, one poisons, yeah?
mm,
So,
Mhm.
unless you want to ask somebody in the guild if anybody is proficient with poisons, could enlist their help in experimenting.
So wait, these experiments we wouldn't involve any of the other people in.
We should involve them.
Yeah, I thought. What's the problem when asking then? There's no right.
None. I'm just saying
Right.
we should.
Oh, okay
Yeah.
then. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, my part.
But we don't know if they have that proficiency still. We have to ask around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just okay. Good.
All right. So your plan right now is to go around, find someone who's good with poisons, and then work with them to experiment on a white monster so that you can figure out something that can paralyze these things, correct?
Yeah, more or less.
All right. Okay. So with that, you guys return back to the base and just start asking around for the people who is
Before
proficient.
that, I'm gonna go to Nepia. Like while everyone's off to search for the poisoner, I want to go up to Nepia
All right. You go upstairs and you would
without people
see.
finding me, basically.
Go ahead, roll stealth check. Ah, people are not finding you, you think. You make your way upstairs to where Nepia is. And Nepia, as usual, is sitting on the edge of the tower, staring into the distance. This time, not repairing her drone or anything. In fact, the two drones are like on the edge by her side right now, seemingly deactivated.
I'm gonna slowly approach her. Not like stealthily, but just
Yeah,
like,
slowly. Yeah,
so as not to startle her, that kind of thing.
yeah. You can see her twitch as she notices you approach, and she goes, "Who's that?"
It's Ada.
Ah, how can I
Um,
help you?
just wanna apologize for letting them see you like that. I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. I
Nothing to
just assumed
apologize.
you'd want your privacy is all.
We're in a tower with 3 rooms. I think I kinda settled on the idea I'm not going to ever get any privacy until we get back into the castle.
Fair enough. You good out here alone? You need some company?
Pigs will fly on the day that I need company.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I hope it's okay. I brought them away from you. I didn't know if you did want to talk. I just assumed you didn't. But you could have said that yourself. I'm sorry.
She just keeps quiet, nods.
Well, unless you know someone who knows how to use poison in this guild, I guess I'm just gonna go.
Wait, how, how are you
How,
okay to seeing all that?
I I've had decades. Well, not that old. 2 decades, I suppose. Okay, a decade and a half of suppressing big emotions. Some
Doesn't sound
points just
healthy.
no, but it's working. Everyone is kind of safe. You might think I'm an asshole, but it's better dead than like them dead. You know what I
You
mean?
are a little bit of an asshole, yeah.
Comes with the whole emotionless bastard kind of thing.
Well, I think it'd be better you show a little bit of emotion. Like right now. Thank you.
What emotion? I'm not showing anything.
Well, you're being caring. That's an emotion, right?
I guess.
And the person you're looking for is Julian.
Julian.
Yeah.
I've heard that name before. Who was it? Him?
She's
Her?
the leader of Raktos. There are, you know, in the deep trapping, extraction, poisoning stuff. She's making a farm right now, I think, and she points somewhere down.
Oh, yeah, she was the one who asked Briar about the whole farming thing. That's where I know her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to her.
Alright.
And I awkwardly put my hand on her shoulder and just like
She's gonna twitch a little bit as you touch her
feel
shoulder.
like just light touches, like just very quick, just and say like feel better. And then I'll go down.
She nods and quickly turns the drone back on because being blind is weird to her.
And then I'm gonna go to the party and say, hey, not party necessarily, just Briar.
Uh-huh.
And like because Briar have talked to Julian before, so I'm just gonna like, hey, they say the one who poisons is Julian. You know, wanna go talk to her? I just thought like you'd have a better rapport.
Yeah, we can check to see how their garden is going. If they've set up any supplies or not yet.
Sure.
Right. So you guys make your way to kind of outside of the hut, somewhere over here, where you can see Julian is planting something into the ground right now, and then she pulls out another kind of like seed and begin planting it into the ground as well. Briar, those seeds look familiar to you.
What kind of seeds are they? Like, what do they look like?
You tell me how they look like. That seed.
Ooh. Ooh.
See,
Where did she
Plot.
get those?
Plot.
You ask
Get
her?
what? Are
Oh, okay.
are you saying out loud or?
Are you proclaiming?
No, I'm just gonna casually walk up to her and ask, like, where she got something like that.
Oh, hey, Briar. This is something I got from way back in the kind of points to the castle. Haven't found the chance to plant it because missions and all that. But I got it now. I got it a little bit before the fall. If I recall, that's like a kind of like a what do you call an what's I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. And Uamas? Yeah? Right? That's how you pronounce it, right? But yeah, like once maybe like one of your people, they passed through town. They were like, "Oh, do you know?" Blah, blah, blah. They're asking something about the seed, and like I said, you can give it to me, then I can figure out a little bit more. But I kind of lost contact with them during the fall. I after the whole chaos and everything, and we had to run out. I'm not sure if he stayed inside or he left.
This isn't the proper environment for that, trust me, I know.
Really? Damn it.
Yes.
I don't know. I thought, since you helped me with this whole thing and everything, I thought this would be useful. This would be helpful. Oh, she kind of digs the ground a little bit and pulls out 2 seeds. So she has a total of two of them. Puts it back into her pocket. I guess I'll find something else, because the book says nothing about this. Which is crazy. Books have everything. Not these.
What is that seed?
Oh, she hands
I-
you. She
No, I'm
pulls out the 2
looking
seeds.
at Briar.
I have been trying to figure that out for years. I have searched every environment. I have brought this thing all across every ounce of different soils, and
Can I
it's very hard to grow. It's very hard to grow, and I just want to know what they are.
can I take a look at the seed?
There you
I'm
go.
not an expert or anything, but just making sure that it is a
Can you,
seed.
can you describe how the seed looks like, Raya?
Well, they're faintly blue in color, and they have a nearly like diamond-esque look to them. Like they're still seeds, they're still plants, but the outer shell of them is very crystally looking. Like you could hold it up and it shimmers and it has different colored glimmers coming off of it.
It's pretty.
But yeah, it's probably about the size of an acorn and it's oval shaped
And how do you know this is a seed? Oh, this is a plant seed?
because I already have some.
And I mean, like, how did you come to know about the seed? I suppose. Did you
Are you
We
make it?
saying
will
like this
worry
could be an
about that
egg?
later.
Oh, okay.
What?
I just know that I have some of these seeds, and it took me over 3 years to find the proper environments to grow these in because you cannot give them too much sunlight, you cannot give them too much water, you have to have the right pH balance in your soil, and it takes a very long time for them to grow.
Oh, that's
So they
Are we
have
in
annoying.
this?
grown before.
Yes.
Are we in this
And
conversation?
No,
W-
only Ada and
Right.
Ray.
Okay. Oh.
And what
and
does
I
it
was
grow
so
into?
close until the horn happened,
Ah,
All right.
that
So it
and it destroyed my
sucks.
greenhouse.
You have a greenhouse?
I had a greenhouse,
I've been requesting a greenhouse, but I don't know. I'm gonna get it. Well,
but
yeah,
you need a very specific environment for this plant.
okay. So she gonna takes out her notebook again. So like, and she begins asking you to describe like what's the exact pH, what, how much water in it, how many times a day, what kind of stand it would need, and everything. You just try to get as much details from you. Do you give it? I'm assuming, yeah.
I don't know if it's dangerous though. That's the thing. I've tried for years to cultivate this thing, and I don't know what's going to happen if it fully grows. It could be extremely dangerous, it could be extremely useful, but until I know, I don't think it's safe for you to grow it.
But persuasion, intimidation check.
I don't want to
You
intimidate her.
can use either. I mean, like you're telling her
Uh,
scary stuff. You don't have to be tough to
yeah,
intimidate. You know.
yeah.
So up
I'll
to
try
you. Persuasion
persuasion.
or intimidation. Your pick.
Yeah.
She kind of looks at you a little bit. Looks at the seed. I hate. I'm not the one that took down a white monster, so I'll assume you know more. But you know, she kind of takes out a two seed. If you figure it out, you can tell me. She hands the two seed to you.
Yes, I will certainly do that.
Yeah.
If it's something dangerous, well, you'll know because I'll probably be dead. If
I
it's something
hope not.
extremely useful, I'll let you know. Because
Yeah,
then, if it's useful, we can cultivate more seeds.
exactly. That'll be great. Sorry, I must have distracted. What were you here originally for again?
Um, Nepia said you could use poison. You know how to use poison?
Oh yeah, that's why I plant all these poison stuff.
What? I thought it was for food.
Oh yeah, food too, but you know, I sneak a little poison ivy in there, some nightshade, the usual. There's toadstool over
Okay.
there. She kind of points to like a patch of like a dried log that she placed under near the shade.
By chance, do you know any like strong relaxants?
Tea, but stronger is what you're asking.
I guess so.
Well, I know of this one herb that's really powerful. Um, I know it's found in Shimon. It's called sleep herb. It's
Okay.
yeah. Maybe I don't know. It's so like sleep herb. Can't you be more any creative? But basically, like they combine it with like projectiles to make like something that could cause a creature to fall asleep.
Like a
Uh,
tranquilizer.
yeah, but
Okay.
more like
Potent.
more traditional, but more intense. It's like low tech but really powerful kind of thing. The
Mm.
problem is it's only found in Shimon, so people were like, that's so annoying. And Shimon's like monsters everywhere, so people like, nah.
Possible that the castle might have some in the lab or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. I cultivated a couple.
Oh, in the lab?
Yep.
Great. How much do you remember?
Oh, not much. I managed to grow like one stalk, one
Oh,
bush. Yeah. So you might be able to make a couple.
is there any like uh what do you call it, instructions to take this out? Maybe we could bring it out here for you to grow some more.
Oh, you're right. That'd be really great. But
R-
you need to bring the soil with you, because like it wants soil from Shimon, and Shimon has like kind of weird energy that it has that kind of like emits, what do you call, plant growth energy thing. That's why all the monsters there are so crazy. So you need to find something like that. So grab the soil, and then yeah, just grab the soil. The machine's a little bit too big. I don't think you can carry it back. But the soil.
Okay. All right, okay. That's good. How long does it take to cultivate them? Like how long does it take to grow?
Oh, long? Very
Oh
long.
god.
But I mean, if you want to use it, you can get a couple from it. I think last time I checked, you might be able to get maybe like, I don't know, 8 projectiles out of it, maybe.
Mm. Okay, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because we're trying to figure out if we can disable the white things rather than killing them outright.
I mean, okay, I know poison, and usually something big like that, you're going to need a lot of poison, because body mass
Mm.
proportional and everything.
Mhm.
It's huge. I'm not sure 8 of those things would be enough. I'm sure you can use those things to deal with the other whites, but animal's a little bit too big. Like he's a whole castle.
But you just need to disable the heart for everything to stop functioning. It's not how biology works.
True.
So we kind of just need enough to kind of disable the heart, theoretically.
I guess that could work actually.
And how long do they are they paralyzed for usually?
Usually quite a long time. It's like it's if you use it on a human, he like on a human, he's gonna get knocked out really quick. But on something big,
Mhm.
you're gonna need multiple tries. But once you get it, it's gonna be knocked out for a long time, like 8 hours, I think.
Oof,
Like
that's good.
hunters and Shimon, they use it to like knock monsters out and then bring it back to their place to do research and stuff.
Hmm. 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 That's good shit. Okay. Anything else you'd like taken out from the lab that could be useful for other types of relaxants?
Um, Pretty sure I have a small vial of black lotus, but make sure you wear tool gloves when wielding it.
Of course.
Those aren't those will relax you so much that everything just stops. So, be careful.
Ada does not laugh. That was I know. Sorry.
What? Laugh, it's funny. I made a joke.
All right. Okay. I think that's good. Good info. Thank you. I'm gonna go find the rest of the party and tell them what I found out.
Okay, take care. And really, tell me once you manage to figure out what that thing does, alright? If you die, I'm gonna bring you back to life so that you can tell me.
You got it.
Can you do that?
Nope.
Oh no.
I thought you were a cleric or something.
Nope. I am just someone who stabs things till they die. Don't think we have any spellcasters in there. Well, in what we have right now. We used to have a couple. Solace was one. He's scary.
Figures. Good.
Okay. I'm gonna go tend to the garden. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yay.
So, Briar and Ada, you guys regroup with the rest of the party with the new information that you have right now. You let the party know on your progress and...
Well, we know what to take on our next run.
Well, yes, there's nothing else to do and except for prepare for the next run.
I'm sorry, you want to prepare for the next run?
Yeah, do we have enough? I mean, if we're gonna go have to go inside once more to the laboratory and get the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Before we can capture anything.
Yep.
And to do that, we need 12 plus at least another 8, right?
20?
Okay, because 12 is to start, and then we want to have at least 3 charges of distractions, right?
Yeah. So 24 in total.
I mean, but they still have one more extra from today, right?
That's true.
Yeah, so 20. We need at least 20.
Small,
And I
tiny
only
rest
have-
cartridge. Yeah.
Yeah, and I only have 5.
Your choice, guys. You guys want to use what you have, or go to Raikiri and get more?
Break down. If we go to Raikiri, I mean, I can carry one large. Not easily. I mean, but it'll take time, but I can carry it.
Yeah.
Because I'll be encumbered, but I cannot, encumbered means you cannot run, right?
Encumbered, if I recall correctly, you have disadvantage on all physical checks.
Okay, so I mean, on going back, it would be bad if I'm attacked, but I can just drop it down because it's not on my back, right?
Yeah. And then triple, if you triple, then you can only move 5 feet per round and can't do anything.
It's not gonna be triple. It's gonna be just above because I can carry 480 and one large is 400 something, right?
Yeah, very correctly.
Yeah, because I'm carrying about 200 pounds of stuff. So yeah.
All right. So,
but I don't know. How about the rest of the group? Should we take one large inside?
it'll be like 5.
I mean, we
1,
don't have
2,
to break it all down into tiny. We can, just break it into mediums first, and then break the mediums into tiny as much as we want.
That's really hard to find.
Come again?
It's really hard to find a large rust cartridge.
They have a lot inside the fort, right?
Do they?
You just said they have a lot, right? Remember when Danny asked?
They said they might have a rust cartridge of.
No, they
what you
say
need.
they use rust cartridge a lot. Remember?
And first time we were there was like a charging station, right?
Sorry, which one?
The first time when we got attacked by the tentacles, there was like a charging station or something for rust cartridges. It was like emitting noise and stuff. Or
Oh
am
no,
I
the charging noise was the speaker that these guys were using to distract.
Oh,
You
I
don't
thought.
charge cartridges. They
Yeah.
just go out.
They have a lot, and they have a industrial refinery, industrial rust refinery. So you can assume they have a lot because they'll need like 4 times the amount to make something industrial level.
Okay.
So, with that information, what's your next step, guys?
What to do? I still think we should, bring in because we don't have enough on us right now. I mean, unless you guys want to use
I mean, you guys
like
can
whatever.
do. You can guys can go Rambo and do it just by yourselves.
Yeah, we can do that, but it'll be more difficult though.
It will be up to you. What do you say?
Would it really be more difficult?
I mean, we can find out if you want.
I mean, the times that we did call for distraction, did it really go away?
I mean, we didn't see the gorilla, the trash, and the ghost inside.
They don't normally hang around the castle though.
Are
He
you
just
sure?
said they had their own. They had their own roaming grounds.
If you want to go Rambo, let's go Rambo.
I'm not saying I want to go Rambo. I'm just asking, what's the difference? Because I don't know if there was any difference. That didn't feel like there was any different.
I mean, we can always find out if you want.
Sure.
So
Alright,
you guys are going in there by yourselves, yeah?
tomorrow then.
All
That
right.
If
would
no
be
one
right
objects
because
to it, sure.
All right. So in that case, you guys take your long rest after. It's still actually pretty early in the day, so you guys spend the day chilling a little bit,
training
recuperating,
time.
training,
Yeah,
and
progressing.
and rest for the night until the next day when you guys decide to go in by yourselves and deal with the castle without any help from the sags, just to see what happens. So
We need 8 hours for long rest, right?
yes, you need 8 hours for long
If I
rest.
were to wake up at 8, I need to sleep by 12, and now it's 1 to 11. How many hours is
You
that?
can only do 6. You can only do 6. You worked for
6.
2 hours
Alright.
already.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. So
Yeah.
6 hours today. All right.
Yeah. So with that, you guys take your rest for the day, and as the night falls and you guys rest for a bit, you feel the earth underneath you rumble for a bit as the kind of very softly as the night grows late and you guys fall into your own slumbers. And with that, that's where we're gonna end our session today. As you guys figure out and enter the castle by yourselves next time, and we'll see what happens next. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll stop here for now, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Arcana 12. So,
All right.
bye bye.
Bye bye.